Okay, so as I said, this is going to have to do for the lack of a Friday video coming up this week. Again, because it's Christmas. All right, this is a watch. Well, let me back up. A lot of people really liked me restoring this Vostok. They thought that was pretty cool. I haven't figured out what strap to put this on. Anyway, and people said, do more cheap watches. Okay. I've had this for, oh gosh, I don't even know how long I've had this. This came to me from when I got there was a local master watchsmith, and I worked with him a little bit. And when he retired, I got basically a lot of the stuff from his working life, including a whole bunch of unfinished watches. Okay, so this beat up thing is a Glycine. Now you're like, okay, Glycine, whatever. Glycine was actually a big deal, especially in like the 60s and 70s. It was big in Vietnam, and they were an expensive company. This is a relatively modern Glycine. They were an expensive company when these were being sold. They were thousands of dollars, but then the whole company was sold to, I think, Invicta, and all of this old stuff was sold off at fire sale prices. But this is real. So you see that it says Glycine on there, but you'll notice it also says Beyer, B-E-Y-E-R. What that is, Beyer is, I'm not sure is or was, a jewelry store in Switzerland, in, I believe, Geneva. And so they put out basically a branded line of watches one could buy. It's like when you get like you find a Rolex that has a Tiffany & Co. dial, that kind of thing. Except this said Beyer. This kind of case, I don't know what it's called. It's very much a 70s, 60s, 70s style design. I've noticed just the past week that new watches are being made with this style again. So it's interesting. So I figured, okay, what the heck? You guys want to go through a watch? I've had this thing for like 10 years. It has an ETA movement in it. When it came to me, it was in pieces. I think this is an ETA 2782, I think. I haven't looked at this in a long time. Look at that huge balance. Two, 7, 8, 9. So yeah. So it's an earlier ETA. They're good movements. We got a free swing and balance. Okay, the keyless works are all jacked up in this thing. I don't know that it works, but yeah, the train appears to be doing something. Okay. Put a little bit of power in there and you can see it roll. Okay. I think that's as decent a candidate for restoration as I can come across. It's neat too, is this is a new old stock, old Glycine bracelet. That should be pretty neat. I'm not sure if it's the right bracelet, probably isn't, but whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do with this watch when I'm done with it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is meant to swing back and forth so you can alternate between the manual wind and the automatic wind. Am I missing a jewel here? There was something about this watch, and I'm like, I couldn't put it together. There was something about it. I think, well, I mean, there's part of your problem right there. Look, pinion's broken off of this. That's the gear that is supposed to interact right here. These teeth look kind of jacked up. Yeah, they look pretty worn. I'm going to have to pull donor movements and see what I can find. Let's just confirm that it runs. Sorry for all the noise, by the way. I mean, technically it's Christmas break, so I'm not actually working, but there's only so many cookies you can make in life. Let's see. Yeah. Huh. Is this spring? What are we looking at here? It's trying to run. It wants to put some kind of power through the train. I just want to make sure that it runs before I do anything else. Okay. So the train does transfer power. Doesn't look real happy about it, but what the heck. Okay. So somebody paid real money for this watch back in the day. Okay. Let's get that balance out of there. I don't remember. I don't remember how long I've had this watch. 10 years? More? I don't know. Probably not more. I could definitely see 10 years though, easy. I mean, my dude retired around that time, and he's been dead for years. I don't know. Time just goes by. Would you come out of there? Okay. Like a comet, you know how it feels to say. Okay, where'd I put my other tweezers? They're gone. Okay, so I'm going to have to go search Sebastian's room again for the other tweezers this time. Where in the heck did they go? Gosh darn it, Sebastian. Ooh, I lied. Here I am blackening his character, and there's actually nothing wrong. I have them right here. It's my fault. Nothing to do with Seabass. That big, beautiful balance, huh? Now, was this movement ring, was this screwed down? Because obviously we've got... I don't care if it was or wasn't, I'll probably screw that down. What is that all about? Huh? What's that? Look at that, it's part of the auto wind assembly. Ha! Look at that. That's crazy. I wonder if it's... Let me get that out. Come on, out. That is definitely part of the auto wind assembly. It looks like it's roasted. Actually, hang on a second. Yeah, looks like it's good and roasted. Darn it. God. Oh yeah, it's rusty. And this, it's rusted and looks like one of the teeth got bent. So we'll have to come up with a solution. Did you get in there? Ridiculous. Yeah, and I can see some damage to the teeth there. I mean, I'll clean it, but whatever. I'm sure that's junk. Amazing. Yeah, it used to go, that broken bit was right here. Right in there. Okay. Do I see something else rolling around in there? I don't think so. Okay. So this has the pretty standard ETA dial clamps. Well, that wheel looks just destroyed. Okay. No. Let's do this right. The thing with these ETAs, when they have this little slot, the slot is there for a reason. It's so you release the stem not with a screwdriver. I'm sorry, not with a pokey, but with a screwdriver, and you want to. It prevents you from pushing down too far. You only push in a little bit, and it comes out. Because with these ETAs, if you push down too hard on that thing, the whole keyless works gets jacked up. And you do not want jacked up keyless works. Jacked up keyless works. Nobody likes that. Okay. I don't see any damage, and the dial is only loomed in 3 places. A little dot right there, 1, 2, 3, and then the hands. Okay. Hold on a second for me. Okay, so here's our hands with tritium on there. That looks pretty good. I should be able to save that. Okay. Clean those off. Let's get this dial off. It's got the standard ETA style clamps. Come on, stop fighting me. There we go. So we get those clamps rotated out. So I've never seen at this point exactly what was wrong under the keyless works, but I haven't seen it yet. All right, you can fold these back in so they don't get damaged or lost, because they'll just pop out. Huh, cool. German English? I know it's Swiss. Are the Swiss days and the German days the same? I know they're both speaking more or less versions of the same language. Sorry for any Schweizerdeutsch speakers who want to yell at me now. I don't know. Okay, I want to look at the front here. We got our standard warpy. It's nicely made. The thing about these ETA movements, they're very strongly made. Yeah. Come on, why are you acting like a weirdo? There we go. And there's our little corrector. With that teeny tiny little leaf spring there. There that is. Sorry, that is the laundry being done. Yeah. I'm just looking how these things sort of click together. Just checking things out, don't mind me. You sort of poke at stuff. Let's get some more light on this situation. It would help if I did that. Yeah. There's your second one, and that'll get off all those other things. That didn't sound good. Somebody knocked something over, I hear. Come on. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to, so I'm not going to. I know I'm being silly, but you know, what are you going to do? All I can be is myself. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, so indirect drive, and your cannon pinion, such as it is this diddly. You have this center wheel gear section is snapped onto the bottom of this. It's literally a friction fit. That is your cannon pinion. That provides the hold and the slip for when time setting. Would you stop it? Stop it. Jesus Christ, you've been waiting for decades to get restored, and you're sitting there being a jerk at me. Nice quality. Look at that. Not just a stamped thing of steel, it's actually machined out solid brass with a curved top on it. Nice quality. Nice quality. Okay, there are our keyless works. Isn't that exciting? Day-date corrector. Diddly. Jeweled, too. There's your intermediary there. Here's all the keyless works. I'm just going to leave that stuff for the very right now. What the heck was broken about this? The keyless works, it wouldn't sit down, and I'm not quite sure why. Usually when I find that there's a problem, it is a good idea to figure out what the problem is. Would you stop it? Stop it. God frig. These ETAs and their ridiculous keyless works. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of curious where this rusty screw came from. I don't know what that's for. Okay, I'll put it in this one. Yeah, they always got these crazy multi-lever setups. I don't know why they do it like this, but they do. Okay, people, what is the darn problem? These people went and they were busy reinventing the wheel. I'm not exactly sure why, but they sure were. Okay, we'll look at that when we come back. Whoops. Forgot about that part, Winding pinion, setting wheel. Crown with no gasket of any kind in it. Okay, so I will be replacing that. Let us get our movement holder, because I'm a dingleberry. There we go. That's going to be real fun to get this stuff back together. I won't bitch about that. A little bit of corrosion in there too. That's pretty. Oh God, look. And the stem is twisted. Someone was really hauling on this. Wow, they bent the stem. Wow. Okay. I don't know. This might be one of those situations where I'm going to be like, why did I start doing this? You know, it's also one of the situations where people would be like, loath to go and have one of these things serviced, and yet, because there's so much work involved in it, and yet most people will be like, I ain't paying for any watch that has that much of a service bill on it. Well, maybe this isn't the right thing to do. Maybe this isn't a quote-unquote cheap enough watch. Wow. Come on. You should just fall out of there. Wow, that did not want to come out. Crazy. Yeah, okay. Same thing. It's old school enough that you've got the two separate deals. Train bridge, barrel bridge. Come on. That's pretty thick. It's nice. Gears are definitely hacked up though. Okay. 1 screw, 2, 3. Hey, that screw is completely loose. Nice. So is that one. Okay. 3 loose screws. Doop. Hard to believe it's almost Christmas. And this again is a reverse thread. Ready loosey. You see your little eccentric deal on here, so that lets the wheel click back and forth. That's how it's machined. We have also a little itty bitty teeny tiny little leaf spring, a little U spring in here. I have an idea. Why don't I just leave that in there? It's going to be in the basket anyway, so it's not like anything can go missing. Look at that tiny arbor. Wow. Okay, I've got to get right on top of this. I also have to do the laundry, so let us... Beautiful. Okay. So let's come back.